is invading our home. They are brutal, relentless, unstoppable.
Alright, the stream's on right now. We talk. Say something so I can.
Yo, yo, yo. What's up, YouTube?
The stream's on right now. Alright, they can hear you.
Hey, y'all. What's up?
Oh, this is my first time playing it. I've seen some gameplay, but I'm gonna try it out.
Tradition, courage, honor. They are what make us. We are warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai!
Bah. Of course, something's at the door. At least the delivery didn't bang on the door like yesterday. I thought the police was outside. KingJayyy-l, are you playing Ghost right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the stream right now.
Is it really that good though, like for real?
I mean, everyone's saying it's pretty good.
Outsiders!
I mean, I heard it was like a 9 out of 10 or something.
Warrior to face me.
Yeah.
Nada, Jinnida.
Yeah, I'm about to share the stream in the Discord.
Alright.
I am Harunobu Adachi, descendant of the legendary Yoshinobu
Yeah,
Adachi.
we can hear each other in the stream, so.
Yeah.
Oh, he just set him on fire.
Disrespect.
Alright, let me see.
Samurai!
Share.
Do you surrender? Cowards without honor deserve no mercy. No mercy!
What channel would that be in? I'm gonna just put it in RBG's Discord.
These graphics are pretty nice.
Is it clean? Like, does it move really cleanly?
Yes.
I heard the animation for it.
My controller's vibrating crazy.
Are you charging at the?
So some people are saying that there might be alternate skins for like the actual Hulkbuster skin. So like maybe we could customize the actual Hulkbuster for it to be different Hulkbusters because there are multiple.
Can we? Really?
I mean, it would make sense.
I need you with me. We've lost so many.
I mean, it really would make sense why they would have like alternate skins for the whole thing. Because like if it's an ultimate, like yeah, that wouldn't make any sense really. Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could upgrade it, that would make sense, but not the alternate cost.
I wonder if anybody will even see this link in the Discord, but I'm putting it down anyways.
With me! More Mongol dogs! Cut them down!
Anyways, so I feel like customization could be something that will basically carry this game the whole way through. But then again, they also said that they're gonna be doing like cosmetic packs, so it's probably not gonna be like as in depth as people really want it.
Well, I mean, you have the gear and the perks, so.
Somebody made this meme. You remember whenever Terrence Howard was first Rhodey in the first movie?
Yeah.
And it says Remember whenever he went over to the Iron Man armor and he looked at me and he said, "Next time, baby." And then at the bottom it says last online 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Bruh. Bro, DC was a decade behind Marvel, let's be honest.
It was very far behind, which is also one of the reasons why the DCEU was kind of killed.
No, it was killed because they didn't take their time with it.
Of course not. They never take their time with anything.
No, they went from Captain America to Civil War to Guardians of the Galaxy.
Suicide Squad really didn't make any sense. They really didn't give us any time to let some of the characters breathe or anything.
Yeah, like
they didn't really give us time in between. Like they didn't space out their movies correctly or really anything for the game. Like it was all completely.
They went from Captain.
I killed this guy just crawling.
If anybody's watching the stream right now, I'm about to read some of this, something that me and Gamer were talking about yesterday. This Reddit post that we thought was really cool.
Oh yeah, how explain like how new characters could be introduced and like their perks and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody said like there's basically a fan post on what they think Ant-Man could be.
I wonder what his costume's actually gonna look like.
Yeah, they did a Reddit post. So it starts off, "Hey guys, I'm gonna be continuing the post-launch hero discussion series. See my last two posts on Hawkeye and Captain Marvel. Today we'll be going to discuss the one and only Ant-Man. Side note, I personally think that it will be Scott Lang, since Hank Pym will probably be an NPC vendor on the Ant-Man. On the other hand, if it is Hank, the devs could somehow replace the Hank NPC vendor with someone else when playing as him. Story. If it is Hank Pym, they could set up an Ultron story arc, as Hank is the one who creates Ultron in the comics, Earth's Mighty's Hero Show. Maybe he created Ultron in order to counter AIM, and after defeating MODOK, AIM somehow installs a virus into Ultron, causing him to go evil. If it is Scott, they could show his origin story, robbing Hank's house and stealing his suit, and that could introduce Yellow Jacket as a villain. Traversal, he'll shrink. As for Traversal, he might shrink and start riding a flying ant, which is pretty much what everybody else has already speculated.
Yeah.
But here are some of the heroic ideas. He has two ideas for the support heroic. He could supply his teammates with Pym particles. This gives them the fighting ability to automatically shrink and dodge attacks and regrow back to normal size to continue fighting. Number 2, he summons a swarm of ants to cover himself and teammates, giving them a sort of ant armor. This significantly increases the maximum health for a period of time. Heroes that aren't naturally tanky, like Black Widow, could take advantage of this. And then the assault heroic. He could summon a swarm of ants on multiple enemies and dealing a significant amount of damage over time. Ultimate, where he goes into Giant Man, introduces an entirely new moveset and reaction from the enemies. The only thing is that I'm not sure how they can make it different and unique from Kamala Khan's and Biggin.
Well, like I said last time, remember I said like they can make the ants grow into giant size. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that in my opinion, that's a way cooler idea, because it feels like that would be something that probably would end up in the game instead of him becoming a Giant Man.
Yeah.
And for skill trees, one of his skill trees could focus on his insect summoning, have different types of insects deal different types of damage, or some could even provide buffs to yourself and teammates, similar to the ant armor support. Another skill tree could focus on his use of Pym particles and shrinking discs. In the comics, Ant-Man has a little gun that shoots these shrinking discs. Maybe that could be included. Classic red with alternate costumes has the classic red with the silver helmet, the MCU suit, the one from the Earth's Mightiest Hero suit, the black ant, and the Yellow Jacket inspired suit. And yeah, that's the end of the Reddit post. So what do you think? What do you think, King?
Um, to be honest, I can't see a Yellow Jacket. To be honest,
I don't really think that he'll become the villain, in my opinion. In my opinion, if he'll become anything in the game, he'll be an alternate suit for Ant-Man, because technically, in the comics, that's who he is. He's not a villain, he's just Hank Pym. Unless you're talking about that time that he was a Skrull. So yeah, are we gonna be streaming the reaction to the War Table video?
yeah, I'm just gonna stream the beta.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Oh, here's another fun fact about so as much as I know you hate the show Avengers Assemble from Disney XD. I know you hate that show, but gamer, but there isn't a good thing that came out of that show. Do you remember that suit that you were saying that you would wear for Kamala Khan whenever you played her?
Yeah.
It was actually inspired from from not Earth Muddy. It was actually inspired from that show. It came from her first appearance in that show.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. It's one of the only good things that show ever did. And people are also saying,
the blue and the white sweater?
Yeah.
Bruh. You lying.
I'm not lying.
Oh my goodness.
It was the inspiration comes from the first appearance, and that actually came from Marvel's Avengers. Yeah, that on the Reddit. Yeah.
No wonder they said TV video.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, the gun packs, they unlock in-game content, and somebody brought up a really good point as well. I believe that it could be where they actually give us the bubblegum blowing emote for Kamala Khan. I mean, wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, because Kamala Khan, I mean, we do see that emote for one of the costumes that she's wearing at one point. We see that emote, and also it would make sense because it's already a costume. Like, it's already in a costume.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me mute my mic real quick.
Yeah. I just got hit with a baseball bat.
I don't think the gun like rewards are not gonna be like too big. I think they're just gonna be like, like XP boost or something like that.
How are your wounds? Can you run?
Somebody in your chat, VV Captain, I'm gonna hop on in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's my friend from school.
I don't want to ever go back to school ever again.
I mean, I feel like I don't like school, but I mean, it did give us at least give me at least a little bit of structure to my life, so I had something to do at all times. I mean, sure, I'm gonna have something to do whenever the Avengers come out, but I mean, before the Avengers comes out, I've been very bored. I didn't have anything to do, so school at least let me see some of my friends and give me something to do. So that's just how I feel about the situation.
I mean, like, but you have Zoom now.
Yeah, but not most of my friends know how to work Zoom because they're idiots.
I
hope
hate
none of my
look,
friends are
Zoom
watching
for
this.
me. It was trash. Google Meet was.
I
better.
hope none of my friends are watching this so they don't have to hear me call them idiots.
How long was I out?
Long enough for the Mongols to conquer half the island.
Honestly, them delaying it to September wasn't smart. That guy.
Wait, how is it not? How is it?
No,
not
cause
smart?
like most people go back to school by then, so like not a lot of people are gonna be like playing it as
You
much.
do know there's more than just kids out there, right?
Yeah.
Like there are also adults, you know.
It's mostly probably adults who's gonna be playing this game anyways. I mean, I just kind of feel like that's what's gonna end up happening. It's gonna be kids go back to school, and it's gonna be mainly adults playing the game. But I ain't gotta worry about that.
Lord Shimura was
I
with
mean,
me.
why would adults want to play it? Because, you know, they got SJW come out with Khan.
Man, they need to stop about that. They don't need to. They don't need to be talking about Kamala Khan just because she. I mean, technically, she's a great character in my opinion. She's a great character. I mean, people say she's just an SJW, Mr. Fantastic, but I mean, Miles Morales. If they're talking about that, Miles Morales is technically SJW. If they really want to,
Yeah, he's
get
just a
technical.
black Spider-Man, basically.
So if they really no, he's really a black and male Spider Girl because he has the same powers as Spider Girl. I mean Spider Woman, except for the invisibility. That's the one power that he brings to the table that's
Taking by
different.
surprise.
You'll be killed.
Oh, I'll rescue Lord Shimura.
I'm gonna put the brightness up. I can't.
So I mean, that people who love Spider Gwen. Spider Gwen is just SJW as well. She's a female Spider Man.
To health. To watch
I mean,
your
I don't
old
blame
life
people who
away.
like her, but, you know, you're probably right.
Gwen literally brings nothing to the table. Like at least Miles brings something, but Gwen brings nothing extra.
A whole island. And it's the only
You're
family
right.
I have left.
You're right.
Let's move.
I'm not good at stealth in this game.
But how do y'all think PS5 graphics will differ from PS4 graphics?
I mean, I feel like you'll be able to see more like human, features of different characters. Like you'll be able to tell.
Because I know it's a detail in Spider-Man Miles Morales, like when he did
Yeah,
the
I
takedown,
noticed the
his
details.
his eyes. You can see
His eyes,
move.
his face. You can see imperfections in his face. You can see all of that, and it looks
No,
very
I'm saying
detailed.
like in one of his takedowns, like you can see his eyes move, like his lenses move, like you can do that in Spider-Man PS4. You didn't see his.
But I
lenses
mean,
move.
like whenever he took off the mask, you could see every little imperfection on his face, like an actual human, and it looked like it was something real. So I mean, I feel like it will be interesting to see,
Clear the road.
to say the
like,
least.
Someone's bound to see.
I saw like his lenses move, like 'cause, you know, his eyes squinched. Like I'm glad they added that detail in there, because, you know, Spider-Man PS4 didn't have that, where like his
I mean, they
lenses
added
move.
it kind of. Well, not while he was doing a move. No, they added it sometimes in some cutscenes, and they added it in the photo mode. Speaking of photo modes, photo mode on the Avengers game and PS5 is going to be quite interesting to see.
No, it's
I
gonna be
mean-
insane. It's gonna be
I
insane.
need something. I take it.
I mean, it's going to be really, really cool.
Bro, Spider-Man Miles Morales is gonna have 10 out of 10 graphics. It's gonna be so amazing.
Yeah.
Way better than this game. I'm not saying this game has. No, this game's graphics are amazing, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be way better than this game.
And they're not coming.
Mm.
And hopefully they add puddles in Miles
Oh my
Morales.
gosh. Oh my god. Don't even get me started on the whole puddle controversy. That was the stupidest controversy to ever hit the news of any video game. Oh,
Well,
they
they
don't
better
have
add-
puddles.
They better add ray tracing puddles, or else.
Yes, they need puddles.
I mean, you can't do that with 4K 60 FPS, but you can do that with 4K 30 FPS. So, you know.
Bastards found it.
I bet even if they give us puddles, I bet somebody will be like, oh, no, they don't have reflectors. Like, the puddles don't reflect.
No, they're gonna be able to do that with PS5, you know, because I'm pretty sure, like, because in this game, like in front of PS4, like you can see reflection on the walls and stuff, but I'm pretty sure with
True.
Miles Morales, like they can fix that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, people are gonna still have something to say.
Nephew to the great Lord Shimura.
Come on, looks like a PS3 game.
Looks like a PS3 game. Yes, it looks like a PS3 game. What? How? How does that look like a PS3 game to you? Because if that's the case, then I mean, Spider-Man PS4 didn't have like the best graphics or anything.
They were amazing though. Did you see the
They
facial
were
details and
amazing.
stuff?
They were amazing, but they didn't have the best graphics.
I saved lives and ended wars.
Have you ever just felt bad whenever you walk up to somebody who has like a side mission in Spider-Man, and then you just walk away?
Yeah.
No. Not
Don't
really.
you don't feel bad about that? Like sometimes I'd be like, dang, I walked up to him, got his hopes up that I was gonna take his side quest, and then I walked away from him.
You realize that one of the side missions is Screwball, right? You feel sorry for
True.
Screwball. Come on.
No,
Come
no,
on.
no. I do not feel sorry for
missions were
Screwball.
the most annoying ones.
Exactly.
Like that was a problem on Spider-Man PS4's part. Like I don't know if they were purposely trying to make her obnoxious, or was that just like a side effect of the character? But it was very annoying to do, and
you
really,
you wanted to die when you ever played her mission.
and also the amount of times that I've actually had to replay them too. Like I had to replay in order to get certain things and certain suits. I mean, I'd rather do the Taskmaster ones, really.
Yeah, bro. Imagine. Yeah. I'd rather do those.
Taskmaster missions were not hard. I'm actually quite intrigued about side missions in the Avengers game. I wonder what they're gonna be doing. That
I mean, it's gonna help us get gear though.
it's gonna help us get gear, but I want to see what NPCs.
I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we're
No,
gonna
they've
have
already
side
confirmed side missions. They've already confirmed
okay.
side missions, and we're gonna have side missions. We got side missions, we got drop zones, we got all kinds of stuff.
Bro,
So
the
we're gonna be
villain
playing.
But I'm quicker.
Villain sector is gonna be probably
Bro,
the second.
all four of them are just gonna like fight these villains and stuff. That's gonna be.
Oh,
so
villain
cool.
sector is multiplayer.
Let's fight with patience.
I think it is. Maybe. I don't know.
If it is, I mean, I'm definitely playing with y'all. But if it's not, I'm still not gonna be mad because those villain sectors look pretty dope.
Show me Jin Sakai.
Now, whenever Falcon, if he becomes in this game, if he ever comes out, which I'm not completely confident that he'll come out, but I kind of feel like he's gonna come in the game at some point. I'm probably gonna be playing him. Probably gonna try to main him because I don't know. I've always had like, I mean, he's not the most useful Avenger, but I mean, he's interesting, not to say the least. I mean, I like to play as him.
I will not go easy on you. Good.
Like, what new characters would y'all play as if they ever come out? What new characters would you guys play as if they come out?
We're not finished yet.
I mean, I would definitely play
Black
Captain
Panther,
Marvel.
Doctor Strange.
I mean, Captain Marvel is quite.
I know, and it's not
powerful.
Brie Larson Captain Marvel, okay?
Yeah, and it is quite powerful, quite powerful, but still,
Wait for me to make the first
I mean,
Once
I'm
you
not.
strike, block my attack.
I'm not gonna probably play as her,
Don't block
just
too early.
because my opinion of Captain Marvel has been damaged so much since that
Fine,
movie.
Harry. Good form, Jin.
Yeah, it's multiplayer.
You're improved.
It's multiplayer.
Villain sectors.
Yeah.
Catch your breath.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
it said you with your friends or AI.
You're a child, not a
Yeah, I watched Sanders' video on the villain sector. So
Let's see you defend against
Nice. Okay, so this is a Reddit post something that it says, okay, I think this is something that doesn't get discussed enough. Is the fact that this suit is a story suit. Is that this suit is a story suit rather than a purely unlockable cosmetic. It has been discussed that this suit, what suit is he talking about?
strike.
you're talking about like the prototype suit.
Hold up, let me see.
You see, there is no weapon, no warrior you cannot overcome.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet.
The bleeding edge looking suit. He said,
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
for the final. That's
Yeah,
for the final battle. So
yeah, he said, I think that this is something that doesn't get discussed enough, that the fact that this suit is a story suit rather than a just purely unlockable cosmetic. It's been discussed that the edge, look nothing like the bleeding edge from the comics. But honestly, neither did most MCU suits. The Mark 46 from Civil War was not a direct copy from the Bleeding Edge suit. We've seen this suit in trailers, merchandise, and I'm guessing it's going to be a late game upgrade for Tony. And what they said that it's inspired off, and they said that it is inspired off the Bleeding Edge from the comics. I think it's more so an adaptation rather than a direct copy. The functionality and the lights throughout the suit are the biggest, probably the biggest inspiration that they took from the suit. We've seen other purely cosmetic, non-story related suits before. They are very faithful to the comic suits and they're inspired off of, including Planet Hulk, Joel Fix-It, Cap's Secret Empire look, Black Widow's iconic with golden accent suit, and etc. So I don't think that there should be much worry over the look of these suits, since we do not have the full picture of the game yet. I don't think we should jump to conclusions whenever we don't have all the answers yet. I completely agree with that. I didn't know that people were complaining about the Bleeding Edge looking suit. I mean, they should know because they've already said that it's based off of the Bleeding Edge suit, not is the Bleeding Edge suit.
But first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. I struggle with it every day.
Have you guys ever wondered why in the trailer Tony ever goes up to
Wow,
space?
this person is just a real idiot. So, this is the title of his article. It says, MCU Iron Man trumps comic book Iron Man. I am disgusted every time I see the face mask released in any content. With all due respect, I don't believe that anybody would prefer that majority of his suits would be from the comics. That should be the ones they should be the ones that you unlock, like, oh, looky, this one from the comics is cool. And the default rest should be from the movies, where they make every suit noteworthy. Thank you, a concerned fan. Well, I mean, I don't believe that at all. I feel like this is not MCU, the game, again. But people are all like, oh yeah, the MCU suits are so great, even though not all of them are that great, to be honest. What is your most wanted cosmetic suit that you would want out of any suit to be released?
No, well, I wasn't paying attention. What'd you say?
Oh, what is your favorite, what is the most wanted suit that you want to be released from the cosmetic packs?
Endgame Iron Man.
Good choice. The only reason why I wouldn't want the in-game Iron Man is because the fact that we won't have the abilities of that because it's purely cosmetic. So I probably wouldn't want that suit because I'd get frustrated because of the fact that it can't do any of the stuff from the movie.
Are you seriously gonna cry about that?
No, I would not get upset about that, like too upset. Like I'd still wear it. I'd still be like, but I'd be kind of be like, dang, I wish you could do all the stuff in the movie because the stuff in the movie is kind of cool. The fact that you can just think about it.
Why can't he do the snap?
No, not the snap. Not the snap. I don't care if he does the snap or not. What I'm talking about is like whenever he uses the nanotech. Yeah, the nanotech will be like cool upgrades. Like I just feel like that would be kind of cool to see. So how's the playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima going?
Can't save everyone.
Pretty good.
I'm done running, and I can
That's
finally
good.
help.
That's good.
Damn it.
It's really fun.
Wait, bro, you play Fortnite? Oh my god.
Barely.
Oh
Barely
my
play
god.
Fortnite.
Anyone escape?
I'm super bored.
Oh, bro. I'm sick of people saying it ain't the MC. I mean, this is the MCU, even though it's not.
Thank you, my lord. They said all the samurai were dead.
Do you have somewhere to hide?
I heard Golden Temple might be safe.
Go. Stay off the roads. And guard your son with your
Yeah, this is not MCU the game. Like I keep saying, it's not MCU the game.
You risked your life for them.
Yeah, when they announced it, everyone was mad that had like nothing tied to the MCU.
Let more of our people.
Yeah, I really don't want them to have MCU outfits just because it would be like these people who are really going, oh yeah, this game is trash because it doesn't have the MCU suits. It'd be pleasing them, and I feel like pleasing them is just letting the fans who are just talking trash about this game get what they want.
Please. I just want my brother
They don't
back.
look like the MCU. I want the facial features. Shut the fuck up.
Evan Felker would be like, it would be so much better if Spider-Man was in his underwear in this game.
Stadiums are just up
Spider
ahead.
Dick Sucker 3000.
Evan Fuller.
That's just no, cause I made a joke in the Discord where it's like Spider Dick Sucker 3000. Like that's his new name now.
See the Spider-Man pic. Look at this, it's so amazing. Bruh, it's just a screenshot.
Welcome back to releasing and spectacular Spider Fans, another exciting Spider-Man video.
Few we didn't take into battle.
Lucky for them.
Another exciting Spider-Man video today.
Bro, the only time he said exciting for Avengers is just one time. Even then he was like, this is the
Only
big
reason why
deal.
I would ever give a crap about Evan is like, yeah, I remember Lejeune was talking about it, like he's cool with Evan, which I kind of weird. Like,
Yeah.
how the freak is somebody like Lejeune friends with Evan?
I'm like, are you good?
How? How can they ever be friends? Like, Lejeune is like
You know I did it the
way.
lap once, right?
They did.
Yeah.
Like Lejeune and Evan are like two different
people.
different people. And freaking Lejeune has way better quality videos. So I mean,
Spider-Man.
Evan Filker just needs to stop. Delete your channel. I hate him even more than Super Rebel.
Super Rebel, I hate his videos only because he clickbaits.
Bro.
He would be an okay YouTuber if he just didn't clickbait.
No, see, this is what he said. Leak that may or may not be true. Spider-Man Morales is $70. Now, guys, this may not be true or not, so I don't know. So I'm probably retarded. So, goodbye, guys.
Walls are too high to
Like,
climb.
he could just like be like that. Like,
Could cause a
it's a
distraction.
fake.
Sneak in.
No.
We don't know if it's fake or not. Like, we don't know if it's true or not.
Cotton can't
Like, if he
fire
did that, then
west
yeah,
south.
that would be way more better, right?
Nothing that he says
I
is
actually
true.
think it will be $70 though.
I'm going to repay his kindness.
No,
'Cause
well,
I heard most next gen games are gonna be
That's what the
70.
Mongols will think.
That's
just
a cap.
'cause of 2K, just 'cause of 2K, really?
That's a cap. That's a
Just
cap.
'cause
It's
of
not gonna be
2K.
7. It's
Just
not
'cause
gonna
of
be
2K.
70.
Just 'cause of 2K, really?
Finish them.
Yeah, it
Just 'cause
could
one
be.
game. Just 'cause one game. Wow, okay. Just 'cause of one game, just 'cause of 2K.
Hey,
Oh,
you know-
2K,
you never
that means
know, you
every game's
never
gonna be
know.
$70.
You can turn 20 any proteins.
I just don't believe that it's
I've
gonna
come
be.
from
Like,
$70.
y'all think games gonna be $70 just 'cause of 2K. Okay, good for y'all.
I feel like $70 is too much.
Ooh.
It's probably gonna be like 40 since you know it's a spin-off. You know, like sort of the Lost Legacy.
God dang. Yo, so I just looked on Instagram, and I just have this one question to girls. Like, do they really go through that whole thing? Like, were they like bleeding out, like that much blood? God.
I mean, it comes out through their
It was an illustration, and it was like the whole couch is soaked in blood.
Not sure.
I'm like, God dang.
Ew. Nah.
Like, there's no way that actually happens, right? Like, they might. Oh my gosh!
Anything is
Oh,
possible.
guess what they're selling? Guess what they're selling?
Alright.
They're selling Daredevil's helmet.
How is that gross?
No. I said no. I was happy. Like they're selling Daredevil's helmet. Like if I had the money, I'd so buy this. I'm gonna steal it from whoever buys it.
Good. So you get arrested like the rest of the black people.
Hey, at least I'll have my Daredevil helmet.
They're gonna take it away from you, know that, right?
No, they won't. I won't let them. I will not let them
Mom's
take
gonna
it.
see you go to jail, which would be even worse for your mother. Then she's gonna feel bad, you know, sad. Do you want that for your family?
Keep moving. We can't retreat.
I mean, if it means I get a Daredevil helmet, especially the Daredevil helmet, I mean...
You simping over a helmet.
I'm playing.
Bruh. Get a life.
Get a life, my guy.
We can't keep going.
I have to.
Wait, do you guys think this game will be like less good or as good? It's not better as Spider-Man PS4.
That's a good question. I think it has the potential. Has the potential to be better, but I don't think it will be.
You too, King.
What?
King? Do you think this game will be better or worse than Spider-Man PS4?
Oh, let me post my game. What'd you say?
Do you think this game will like be worse or good or better than Spider-Man PS4?
I say good. Cause you said
No,
for
I'm
PS5,
saying like on the same level as it.
Will it be on the same level, or will it be on the higher level or lower level? I believe it'll be a little lower. I mean, the Avengers game looks like it has the potential, but I just don't believe that that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, because you know it's Spider-Man, so obviously people are just gonna keep on buying it and stuff. It's gonna get like tons of sales, but I'm not sure for Avengers.
I'm not sure at all.
Avengers is an ongoing game for years. They said Spider-Man was like a 1 month game, to be honest.
You know it's Spider-Man though, right? People are gonna buy it anyway.
But I mean, and people are also hyping themselves up to get all these extra characters, even though it is a multi-year experience. So I mean, really, anything could happen. But don't expect the X-Men or Deadpool to show up.
Exactly.
Or Fantastic Four. But I mean, you can get yourself hyped up for certain characters to be appearing, like Doctor Strange maybe appear, because I mean I can't imagine him in the game, but he already exists in the game's universe. So I mean, you can get yourself hyped up for certain characters that you can almost be for certain will make it in the game, like Ant-Man, Captain Marvel, Hawkeye, and a few others. Like, don't go all the way out of the way and be like, oh yeah, freaking Professor X is gonna be playable. No, he's not.
You know they're not gonna. He's in a wheelchair. No one's gonna do that. No one's gonna play it. Now, I'm not trying to be offensive. Don't jump there.
I mean, I mean, that's how I felt whenever they were talking about like, hey, we're gonna be making the this character, like, basically they made an SJW character for this game. Oh yeah, she's in a wheelchair. Now we have representation. What?
Exactly. I'm like, bro, no, because I got attacked in the Discord like that. I said they're doing this for woke points, but then they're like, oh, you disrespect people in wheelchairs. I'm like, no, I'm not.
That wasn't that high up.
It just didn't really make any sense. Why do they have to do that?
Yeah, exactly. Why do they have to? I'm like, I play a game to have fun, not to.
Like I said, like if they would have never mentioned it, nobody would have really cared. Nobody would have really had a problem. Like I wouldn't have had a problem with it, but they basically put it out there so they could get rid points. They tried to get rid points.
I'm like, they doing this for fun, but then I got.
Whoa!
Oh, you hate people in wheelchairs. You hate people in wheelchairs.
Whoa! That Cheeto does not look okay.
People in wheelchairs. People in wheelchairs.
Yo, look in the spoiler chat for the Discord and scroll up.
Alright.
Wait, spoiler in the Discord?
The spoilers chat in the Discord.
Spoilers.
What the freak?
I don't see no Cheeto. Not yet.
I see it.
Why does it look like that?
I don't see a Cheeto.
Are you in the spoilers chat?
Wait for
Oh
the
wait.
one.
No. Okay. No, y'all aren't in. Are y'all in this one? I don't think y'all
I'm
are
only
in.
in with
I'll
Julius
invite
and
y'all.
one other person's.
Okay. I'll invite y'all to this one in the group chat because
What, you mean
I
the
forgot.
RPG one?
No, I'm in this other one called Avengers Assemble. I'll send you the link
Lord Shimura.
because this is hilarious.
I have come to avenge his honor.
All right, I'm sending it.
Your uncle has told me much about you, Jin Sakai. I will show
Here's
him
the
his
link.
nephew, broken and humiliated, begging to join the Mongol Empire. Jin.
Why does it look like that?
This
I would
is
not
your
eat that
time,
cheese.
Lord Sakai.
Did y'all get the link?
Yeah, just go.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm here to
Oh my gosh. Well, I might mute my mic soon because my sister's sitting over here trying to watch Gaming with Kev. Not about to promote another YouTube channel.
submit, Lord Sakai. Slit your throat.
Okay, I'm back. Did y'all see the message?
I'm trying to click on the link.
He won't let you.
ttpsdiscord.com. We downloaded it and then like.
Why did it look like that?
Yo, King.
Why does it look like
Oh,
that?
I've seen the boss already. I'm getting wolves.
But I don't understand.
It would be help the brightness for this game was just so low every single scene.
You know what? The more that I'm looking at this stock image where they put the video games facial appearances onto the MCU suits, those actually look better. Like they look better than the actual person who's usually wearing the suits.
Show your uncle how easily he can bring peace to you.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'll copy this image too.
Bro, you're proving people's points more. Why can't them see you better on this?
No. People are talking about they want the MCU actors' faces and all. I don't feel like the actors' faces should be there at all. Keep it.
Bro, why does that shit look like a kid?
That's what I said. Why does it look like that?
Bruh.
I bet somebody kept that Cheeto. I wouldn't need it though.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Bro, these shots in Spider-Man PS4, bro, are insane, bro. These shots in this game, man.
Oh, you doing shot 'em up?
No, yeah, I'm doing photo mode, but bro,
Photo
look,
mode.
look, I captured this shot right here. This shot is amazing. Bro, look at this. My God, this game is amazing.
I mean, I'm really anxious to see Captain America's traversal. Even though people are saying he's gonna wall run, I just don't know how that's really gonna work. that just seems like a weird thing for
His
Captain
armor
America
seems
to
too
do.
bulky for him to
You are now
wall
the
run.
master of Clan Sakai.
Like, why would he do that?
You're not alone, Chin.
Because
And
he's
how?
Captain.
Your father is
Do
the
y'all remember
one
that MCU game? Whatever. He could do like acrobatics and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
he
You
can
know?
do acrobatics, but he can't like run up the side of a
He
wall.
will tell you. At your
But
father's
he
That's
can
what Spider-Man
wall
can
run.
do.
Can this gold lady move, bro?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they have like maybe by what they mean by wall run, they're talking about like something else.
If you ever need
I
I
feel
don't
like Black
understand why.
Widow is just gonna have a grappler and she can wall one as well.
Yeah, she's probably gonna use her
She's gonna be using grapple.
grappling hook. Yeah.
And whenever Hawkeye,
Same
whenever
thing.
Hawkeye gets
Grappler.
yeah,
A
grapple
grappling hero.
and it'll probably be like a combination between grappling and the Captain America's parkour. Probably be a mix. There's something called harm challenge.
What?
Something called harm challenge rooms.
You mean the harm room?
I was a coward.
Yeah.
Jin, you are a samurai. He died.
Oh yeah. It said 1 week until our Marvel's War Table, where we'll break down campaign content, war zones, harm challenge rooms. You'll take during our August beta weekends. It is weekends.
Yeah, it's a Wednesday, so.
Bro, that's some bull crap. You mean to tell me that they're gonna have an open beta that only you can only play on the weekends?
What did you expect?
I was expecting it to be a beta where you can actually play it as much as you want, not a freaking weekends. That kind of makes me upset.
Wait, can we play on
That's
the
why
weekends?
that's why I said that I didn't I tell y'all on the weekend.
You
I
said that, but I was like, Large must be got like it mixed up or something. But yeah, that's just kind of stupid. Cause I was really looking forward to all week just grinding with y'all, but okay. I guess it's just gonna be weekends, which is actually something that's not gonna work out too well for me. Usually I do everything that I usually have to do on weekends. That's usually my busy days, but we'll see how that works out. Cause my mom paid for it, so she might let me stay home.
You finna beat your ass.
No. You see, she'll be like, I'll be like, well, mama, if you don't let me do it, guess what? You just wasted your money. That's how you get her to do anything. You wasted your money, and then they were like, okay, yeah, you could stay. Okay, so it says proton cannon. Okay, so we know that Iron Man's heroic assault will be his unibeam. Then what will his ultimate be? Oh my gosh, this dude is stupid. He didn't know.
Hulk Buster.
Hulk Buster.
Retard.
Hulk Buster.
Hulk Buster. Hulk Buster. Hulk Buster. Hulk Buster.
Freaking retard. What did you think was? People sometimes think they're like, "Oh yeah, is a Hulk Buster like a skin?" No, dummy. Why would it be a skin?
I don't know what the animation's gonna be like. It just drops down from the sky while you're in battle.
Yeah, I mean, you saw it
but then
drop
it'll
down
go
from the sky.
back. But then it'll go back, which will be kind of
Depends
weird.
how long the things last for.
Maybe like a minute. Because we don't know how long these missions are gonna be, so